Welcome to the Hear My Heart broadcast, where I talk about the matters of the heart. You can't understand a person without getting to the root, which is hearing them. I am your host, Tiffany Rochelle, affectionately known as the People's Cheerleader. Here's something I want to share about me. I'm an author, a speaker, a heart and a motivational coach, and I'm so excited that you've tuned in and we have the opportunity to grow together. I'm here to encourage and motivate you to be the best you ever. If you're feeling a little stuck or stagnated, or you're having a hard time getting over some things, please know you're not alone and that you've come to the right place and you're listening to the right person to help you through that. So let's dive into today's show of Hear My Heart. Here we grow. Andy Stanley says there are 4 emotions that control you: guilt, anger, greed, and jealousy. Guilt says, I owe you, and anger is fueled by the notion that you owe me. Greed is kept alive by the assumption that I owe me, and jealousy says God owes me. Sisters and brothers, our tendency is to monitor our behavior while pretty much ignoring our hearts. But one thing is for certain and another thing is sure: we hold a lot of things in our heart. Now, I'm not sure of what your exact problem is, but I do know about the God of comfort. There were times, if I be honest with you, I operated out of anger. Oh, but I'm thankful of my upbringing, and I learned the power of prayer. See, I learned how to talk to the Father, asking Him to create in me a clean heart. And the comfort you need is in the Father of all consolation and mercy. Learn that afflictions are a part of life. And if I was to take a survey, the survey would show most of us aren't strangers to afflictions. There are situations in life where our sufferings are due to the effect of what we do and our irresponsibility. We start fellowshipping with our affliction and our distress. See, you have to become responsible for what you do. You seem to be angry a lot, and you're more agitated and aggravated. I feel the need to tell you to let it go. Let go of the hurt. Let go of the anger and stop listening to all the chatter. One of the biggest enemies of our heart is anger. We get angry when we don't get what we want. We all know people whose anger has been verbalized by saying things such as, you took the best years of my life. You robbed me of my purity. You owe me a raise. You owe me a second chance. You owe me affection. Now, if you look at this anger, the perception is that something has been taken. You feel something is owed to you, and now a debt-to-debtor relationship has been established, causing you now to be a collection agent. But I got a question. What debt is causing the anger you feel? How many more seasons are you going to allow the people who hurt you to control your life? I'd like to pause and make a proposition to you. I propose that today be the day when you quit holding on to the hurt. Let today be the day you let go of anger. I'd like to propose today be the day you stop blaming others. Now, it's true that you can't undo what's been done, but it's equally true that you don't have to let the past control your future. Baby, I'm commanding you to get rid of all the bitterness, get rid of all the rage and the anger. Now, you may ask me, how can I do that? Well, I'm glad you asked. You do that by forgiving. The remedy for anger is forgiveness. If we hold out waiting to be paid back for the wrongs done to us, we will be the ones who pay. However, if we cancel the debts owed to us, we will be set free. Unresolved anger from hurt, whether it's intentional or unintentional, is devastating. But it's not so great that you can't overcome. Choose today to cancel the debt. You decide and declare, you don't owe me anymore. Brothers and sisters, prayer changes things, and prayer can change the grip of the chains that bind us to anger, to the old things in your life, to the things that's been passed down from generation to generation. Today, shout out, the chains are broken. You are not your mother, and you are not your dad. Do not be incarcerated by who they were. The curse is broken with you. You will not have another sleepless night. You will not be another negative statistic. You will not be labeled as an angry woman nor a mean old man. You will not wear the label of good for nothing. You won't wear the "you're just like him" or "you're just like her." Today, you better know your life is not over. Why? Because the curse is broken. Forgive yourself. You will not live in fear of being somebody else other than you. A more positive you, a more powerful you, a more prayerful you, a more bold you, a more forgiving you is emerging. There's no need to be fearful of the change, sisters and brothers. Don't allow the fear to conquer your faith. Your faith is the antidote to your fear. Grace and peace.